Hello, this is Andrew, and this is assignment project 3. If you can see, I posted an announcement here in the course shell. Assignment project 3 is posted under course information. Please download this to your computer and follow the outline to help complete the assignment. So, as you know, click on course information. We'll verify that assignment 3 is in down here, assignment project 3. Go ahead and download that, and then you want to come and look. Always look under assignment and tests. This is going to tell you how they tell me to grade it, so you'll know right away what I'm looking for. Disaster recovery plan. The student will prepare a disaster recovery plan for a small to mid-sized company assigned or approved by the instructor. The plan must consider disasters appropriate to the location and type of business and responses appropriate to the business in different scenarios. So you must include a data backup plan. So again, when that says data backup plan, I'm looking for something detailed. I'm not, because if you're coming to me and you're wanting to, I own a small medium-sized business, and you're wanting to sell me a security plan, and you're saying, okay, I'm just going to put some backup servers over here. Well, that doesn't mean anything. I need some cost. I need, how are you going to do the backup servers? Is it one-to-one backup? Are you using RAID? What are you using? And what's it going to cost me? Those specifically, a client is going to be looking for what's the functionality, how much is it going to cost me, and when is it going to be done? So you need to be thinking those kind of things in this type of write-up, okay? So, and that's what it's saying. It should include the cost, the implementation plans, the initial preparation costs, recurring costs, and cost in an actual disaster. So I'm not going to read all through this, but you can see here costs is 20%, data backup is 20%, and disaster recovery plan is 40%. So, I have to grade it that way. So, if you just neglect, like say you do a great data backup recovery plan, but you just totally neglect costs, I have to take off 20%. I have no choice. So, go ahead and look at these and make sure you're meeting all the specifications here. Now I'm going to, let's first take a look at the document. This is what you'll download. I'm not going to read through all of this for you, but basically here are the scenarios. We are asked to develop a generic disaster recovery plan relating to the following two scenarios: fire in the facilities and the surrounding areas due to electrical storms. So this may, knock out power in the area, electrical. It might knock out internet. It might knock out telephones. You might get lightning surges coming back into the building. So you have to take all of these into account. And then hacking specifically related to disgruntled employees, and you can read through that. So now what I've done is I've gone through this text, and this text is not really 100% great. Well, it's only 2 chapters on security, but I did pull some other things in. But in general, this outline will get you started. You don't necessarily have to answer everything in this outline, and you can answer other things. Remember, this is what you're going to be graded on, right? So disaster recovery, read through these, read through that, how it fits in. These are ideas to get you to write the paper. So what you want to do is write this paper like you're coming to a company so you work at top security consultant firm. Our sales staff has received a proposal request from your covered insurance agency for a disaster recovery plan. It is a small to medium-sized company with a main facility in Seattle and 10 satellite offices in other states. Okay, so you're literally writing a proposal to this company, and they may not know everything they need. So that's part of your task is to tell them what they need, what it's going to cost, things of that nature. So these give you all ideas, right? You don't have to include all these, although I think you probably should include most of them. And then just look at the book as well. So it's to do this project without reading the book would be almost impossible. If you read the book, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So here's securing your network. You just read through that chapter. I think this is actually edition 5 of the book. You want to use edition 6, which would be different chapters. If you have the newer version, that would be chapter 9 and 10, I believe, in the edition 6. But anyway, so read through the disaster recovery plan, assessing the needs, considering disaster scenarios, handling. So you can give me a document that is a proposal, and you can also include like an appendix which would explain other things to me that you might not actually submit in a proposal, if that makes any sense. Okay, so just a quick example. I'm not going to give you an example of proposal for the security disaster recovery plan. This was for a network, a HIPAA compliant network that I did here in the area. So this was my proposal. So basically you just want to write it up somewhat like this. You don't have to do exactly like this. You're free to write your proposal the way you want, but I'm just giving you an idea as objective. This is a proposal for a bare bones, high quality, high performance commercial network system to be designed, installed, configured, and tested to meet performance standards and HIPAA compliance pertaining to security rule number 2. So, to make a long story short, medical facilities, this is a dentist office, and they want to integrate their their X-ray equipment in with the network, but still have everything medical record HIPAA compliant. So basically I'm just telling them, you can read through this, but it's not required. It's just I'm giving details about what the system should do. So that's what you want to do on the disaster recovery plan. Explain the disaster recovery plan. Here I'm outlining my HIPAA compliance plan. So you can see I'm doing that. And then, at the end I'm giving I'm giving a labor and cost, what everything's going to cost and all that. So you can see from that example what I'm looking for. So it should be pretty simple. I've had some students do really well on this in the past and some not so well. I think it's basically if you read the book, you should do pretty well. There's also a lot of security videos out there available on YouTube. You can get all the security concepts that way as well. So yeah, I think you should be all set. Let me know if you have any questions on this project, and good luck. It should be an enjoyable project. Thank you.